Fallout 4 is a game that follows the tradition of Fallout games from Bethesda, obviously, but there is one specific break there, which it seems that diplomatic options aren't really as common or usable as they were in the past. In other games, you could usually reason your way out of most situations if you wanted to, or you could play the violent route. Well, with Fallout 4, it seems that the violent route is the essential route, per se, except for one specific gamer. Kyle Hinckley has made his own no-kill survival mode. Survivor mode?
Yeah.
Survivor mode playthrough on his channel, TheWeirdist. And it's really interesting to see how he got there. It is arduous. It is a long playthrough, but he has beaten Fallout 4 without killing a single character. Technically.
Yeah.
So he tried originally with one character and got bogged down when he discovered he joined the wrong faction and there would be no way out of this. Then he created another character, Dizzy. Dizzy is a manipulative mastermind. Basically, she has a very high charisma stat. And she's able to convince humans and Deathclaws and what have you to calm down, to talk her way out of situations. There is a certain perk that you can just put up your hands and then some of the time you can calm down the other party. However, it doesn't always work.
No, and I'm really impressed because he was able to do this without using any mods, without using any real hacks. It was all through, I'm just going to save a lot and reload. And
so much reloading.
Yeah, so much
Hours.
reloading because sometimes you just don't know the right dialogue option that's going to work or not. And so, yeah, he did that. But, the other key thing with all this is that you can't have your companion make a kill either, because that counts as a kill towards you for you as well. Now, it can be an NPC that's following you, like say take Travis's quest, where he's not technically one of your companions, he's just kind of hanging around.
He's there,
he's there.
He's on your side, but you're not controlling him.
Exactly. So he can make kills, but also they kind of suck at shooting, if you've noticed. Like their hit rate is absolutely terrible.
So he got into trouble when he was actually trying to help Travis by giving him a better gun, but you have to do that through pickpocketing, and Travis was not happy about that, so he had to try this again and again. And there are certain points in the game, I'm going to say there's spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers coming up, okay? Are you ready? Here you go. You have a nemesis named Kellogg, and there seems to be no way out of killing him. So this is it's a very strange way that he's found this. So what he had to do is set up mines to incapacitate Kellogg, but he gets to a point where he heals himself, that dastard. So what he does is he had to use a Cairo mine so that he would freeze him, and then he has to kind of kite him along to a different room where he's already used his charisma to make NPCs do this, but getting them all in line and getting him to the point where his HP is at a certain level and he's in the right place, and it was maddening. It took him 5 hours to do that. That took me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I straight up killed him.
Do you know what perks I have are all the ones that allow me to kill people really fast and really hard right away. Like, I haven't even started leveling up anything that might be like pacify a creature, pacify a person.
Do that.
No, I don't want to pacify anyone. But I will say Todd Howard did a really interesting thing with this game by no, we're not going to have any sort of pacifist mode. Like, you have to kill people, but it's great to see, not just this guy, but other people trying to find ways around killing anyone. And it's not even for a reason of I don't believe in killing in video games. It's we want to break the game. Yeah.
Well, no, Hinckley in particular said, I didn't want them to forget about players like me who play this in this way, where I want to play the game without a single kill.
Yeah.
And I could do this in the past, and in this game, he did his best and he did succeed, but it took him forever. And he didn't cheat. He did say he'd rather just not even do this than cheat.
Did we ever get a total runtime of how many days, weeks, months it took him?
I don't know what the total is,
gosh,
but
yeah, 'cause I didn't see
specific instances or encounters did take hours to do.
Because I looked into trying to find a TRT on this and I couldn't. I was I just want to say kudos. Good job, man. You broke it and you did what they should have allowed, but you showed Bethesda that your player type matters, and I think that's great.
And then he had the reload screen even just over and over. He didn't even mod that out.
Yeah.
To take that time out. He spent all that time. So Bethesda, you have to know that Kyle Hinckley exists, and that he likes this play style, and I think many other people appreciate it too because his videos seem to be doing pretty well. So kudos to you, sir. Do you have a play style that isn't really rewarded anymore by games audience? Let me know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.